Hello, this is Adriana James from NLPcoaching.com. Values. Now, values is a buzzword. We hear about values from different points of view in relationships, in political campaigns, in social interactions, in corporations, smaller companies, private businesses. Values are everywhere. But what are those values? And are all values the same? Are there such things as perfect values? Now you'll be tempted to say yes, because that's what we hear. But I would like to tell you differently. I would like to tell you that one person's values are actually unconscious filters that motivate us and direct our lives without our knowing why are we prompted to do something or not to do something, to take a certain action or not to take that action, to go for something, be motivated or demotivated. So our values are very important. It seems like a great word, isn't it? Our values. It sounds really important. But what do those values actually really mean to people? And I would like to propose that our values we act upon our values unconsciously. So you see, when we define, very important, when we define what we do, what we need to do in a job or in a relationship, be it private, intimate relationship or work relationship, all of that, we are motivated by our values. So we use values as a foundation for all our beliefs, for our attitudes, and ultimately our behaviors and actions. That's the relationship. So it starts all at the unconscious level, which is very interesting because we think, oh, my criteria for life are very clear. Well, okay, what are your criteria? Because our values are not what they should be or what our others tell us to be, because they're unconscious. So first of all, we need to define what our values are. And that's very simple. You ask yourself the question, why is this important to me? Now notice that I didn't say whether you like something or you dislike something. That's not part of your values. No. That's different. But what's important is the question to know what's of value to you in a life context or in a life endeavor, if you wish, is what's important to you in that respect. And that's how you find out the values. So here is an example. In an organization that we work with, they applied timeline therapy techniques, first of all, to figure out what are their values, and then they realized something very important, that their values were motivated with the stick, not with the carrot. So one of their values was results. But they realized that they would do anything, including things out of integrity, to get results. Now that doesn't work very well because the customers figured it out. You know, you can't fool people. I mean, maybe you fool them once, but you can't fool them all the time because people are smart. They figure it out. So then they use the timeline therapy techniques to let go of all that. In timeline therapy, we call it, I put it air quotes here, away from the stick. Yeah, that's how it's called. They let go of all of that. They transform that value called respect into totally toward, yes, we want to get good results and we want to have customers that are happy. So they transformed a situation that could have potentially become a win-lose into a win-win situation. Now that's something very important because as a result of that, that organization increased their sales by 27%. That's not a small task, you know. So my advice to you, and a little tip for you to increase your motivation, your performance, and your overall happiness, because, you know, your values determine also your happiness and satisfaction in life, is to ask yourself, why is this important to me? This is a simple question. When you do something, when you're motivated to take an action, when you go for something, or even in relation to your goals and objectives, ask yourself, why is this important to me? And when you get the answer, pay really good attention. Are you motivated away from by the stick or towards by carrots. And that will make a real good difference for you. Okay? Do that. Until next time, be well.